Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Be Yourself. This is Dr. Rajni and today I come up with a topic that how to overcome with the plagiarism issue. Actually this is not an issue, this is just our drawback while we are writing any paper. So it generally does not been seen in the case of a good researcher, but when there are so many students who had just entered into the field of research, or there are some MTech student, MSc student who undergo internship, and while writing the research paper by them, they usually face this problem. But actually this is not an issue. You will experience this after a lifetime, that it automatically goes out. So this video is basically for those who had just entered into the research field and they face these types of problem, because this is also a major cause of rejection of your manuscript. Not only in the manuscript, rather in the book chapter also, first step you have to overcome is the plagiarism. You should not plagiarize your manuscript. You should not copy others work. So it's also makes sense that you are not copying anyone's else research work or review work. So let's start how to remove this. So after doing lots of research, when there come the chance of writing up your research paper, what we do, we categorize our research papers or even the review paper in different categories. So how we can write or what are the formats of writing a review paper or research paper, I already have discussed in my previous videos. So what happens actually in that, we categorize that under the and first under the after abstract, definitely there comes the introduction section where we put why we are doing that research, and also to write all those sections we perform literature review, or we go and search for the paper, and from there we put that concept at what research already been done, why this research is important. So we all we can say compile all this thing on the basis of already published paper. So what our new researchers do, they used to copy and paste the thing which already been published. So to avoid this, what we can do, suppose I am showing you one of the paper. So here I already have searched a paper on COVID treatment research paper. Suppose you are writing a paper on the COVID treatment methodology and what are the success report of the COVID treatment. So as this is a very hot topic these days, so I have chosen this topic because this will be, I think it will be compatible for all to understand. So the first one, remdesivir for the treatment of COVID-19 final report. So I have opened this journal. So what I will see here, another thing is that instead of reading the whole paper, I will just go to the abstract and will analyze whether this research paper is good for, or it is related to my work or not. What I exactly want, I will justify through this abstract only. So this is also one of the technique that you can read multiple number of papers in a given time interval, and it will also avoid your wastage of time, that you have read whole of the paper but you found that matter was not related to your work. So I will first go to the abstract. So I already have searched this paper and I already have read about this paper, only the abstract part. So what a new researcher can do. So this is I am just showing you the possibility. What they will do, they will directly copy and paste or the matter, like we can use remdesivir of 200 milligram dose on day 1. So they will the new researcher will formulate the sentence like this, that remdesivir on 200 milligram dose on the first day and followed up to 9th additional day has given so and so result. And another mistake what can be done by a new researcher is that they will directly put the result from what they have depicted here, like even they will put the that CI well 95% CI, like this they will put these sentences. So all these are very much or we can say they will directly relate to the keywords of this research paper. So to avoid this, what we can do, actually this paper is saying that if we come to the conclusion, that one line is well depicted here, that our data shows that remdesivir was superior to placebo. So this was the research. So they have conducted this. So we can put a statement that remdesivir can be used over the placebo. Why? Because they have reduced the recovery time by 5 days, because in the result what they got, that the median recovery time was 10 days, whereas for the placebo it is 15 days. So here it is a 15 days. So instead of putting whole the sentence of the research which they, or the result, what we can conclude from this abstract only, that remdesivir can be used if we have the choice to use either remdesivir or placebo. We should use remdesivir, so that we can reduce the recovery time, or we can say that the number of days required to recover by the patient will be reduced by 5 days. So this statement will complete all the relevant points related to this research paper, and after that we will just put the reference of this research paper, that this research paper has published, which was saying that the remdesivir has a superior result over the placebo. So another thing is that after that what we will be our the next step, if I am saying that remdesivir is more superior than placebo, then why? So for this why statement, you have to go the mechanism of action of remdesivir. For this, so they have given this experiment just explaining about the result of using remdesivir over the placebo. For to explain this, you will now search the action of remdesivir, like COVID treatment research paper, or I will just write use of remdesivir in COVID treatment, and or better I will use the mechanism of action. So this will also give you the complete knowledge that if you have a research topic fixed to the treatment of COVID. So this is the whole mechanism you will get here. So here you can see here the first we have got the probable molecular mechanism of remdesivir. So what happens when we will be giving remdesivir to some patient suffering from corona? So what will happen, when they will enter inside our body, how they will bind, which receptor they will bind, and it will alter the symptoms of COVID-19. So all these things we will get from this. So this is not open, so I'm not going to open this. I just mean to say that how one by one we can process, we can start writing from one statement, we can now go to the other statement. Another thing is that we can also go to the reference section, and as I stick to one of the topic, which is the use of remdesivir in the corona treatment. So now from here in the reference section, I will see that whether more paper is there related with this. So here we can see that number 5th one, which is the comparative therapeutic efficiency of remdesivir and combination of lopinavir, ritonavir and interferon beta against the SARS-CoV. So we can further move to this paper and then again go to the abstract, what the methodology they have adopted. After that we will just take 1 or 2 sentences, and after getting all the relevant sentences, we can formulate the whole story about the treatment of COVID-19. So what we have seen, we have not copy and pasted the whole paragraph, rather we have just we have just analyzed what are the findings of that, and we have just picked that sentence and put in our manuscript. So definitely it will never be there that your manuscript will be plagiarized. It will be 100% plagiarism free. You need not to go for any software to check whether your manuscript is having any plagiarism or not. So these were all about how we can avoid the plagiarism. And in my next video I will be discussing about how we can read more number of research paper in the limited time. So one trick I have given you already, that we will fix to the abstract, but more tricks are there how we can read more number of papers in the limited time. Because whenever we are going for the research paper, even the review paper, it is best advised to read more and more number of papers, collect all the relevant data, all the done part of your topic, what can be done. It gives you a complete idea. But if you have limited time, so in that limited time also you can read more number of papers. So these were for the today topic. Don't forget to subscribe and share my channel. And if you have some related question regarding the writing section of your research paper or literature review, so literature review and research paper writing I already have discussed, also the synopsis part also. So even if you have any problem, you can comment me in the comment section, so that I can make a separate video over that. So don't forget to subscribe and share my channel. Till then, goodbye and have a nice day.